Okay, here we are, back for part 3 of Caves of Cud, and our second part, playing as a Truekin. We are playing as Jokar Hanther. Here we go. And we are going around punching everything to death, if I remember correctly. Where are we right now? We are in Grit Gate. Okay, so we're moving in to do the Barathramite quest line. And to start, we are very hungry. So let's make some food here. We have... You know what? I'm going to turn all of this into food. I'm going to turn 2 of those into... We're just going to eat a random... So yeah, here we go. Let's just have a quick recap of what we have. We have carbide hand bones. And I think last time we picked up... Hold on, let me just identify this. We picked up the treads. Where are they? Here. But we don't have the amount of license. I think we only have 2 license points. So, our goal is to find more credit wedges. And yeah, keep doing more quests. As you can see, we are just destroying right now. We do have okay, we're at 9 penetration for our fists at the moment, which is great. The only real abilities we have are Slam from the Cudgel tree and Charge at the moment. We're doing a huge amount of damage though. Look at this. We're only level 13. I feel like we could probably take on Golgotha if we're careful. Just obliterating everything right now. So many segmented mirthworms here, I don't know where they're coming from. I'm also gonna see what this guy has on him. He does have an engraved steel battle axe, so I probably will end up doing this. Just to see what he has here. I mean, it's lore, you know. I'm lore hunting right now. I'm punching and I'm lore hunting. There you go, and we got a quest out of that. Kazor. East and north. That's actually going to be difficult to get to, so. Now, there was a chest here with an artifact. Ooh. Just a grenade. But still, we'll take all of those. Am I collecting... You know what? What I like to do, whilst I remember, is actually start collecting blood here. In case we get any biodynamic cells later on. And we're going to put that on the auto collect there. Is that... Yeah, that's a friendly beetle bum up there. I'm probably going to fight this guy. I don't think it will be too difficult. Yeah, there we go. And then finish auto exploring this floor before we go down. We're carrying quite a lot of stuff, so I'd like to go back and sell at some point. If you were here yesterday, you would know that we didn't do the Joppa start. We started in the Salt Dunes, I think it was. So we'll have to go to random villages to sell our stuff. Unless we want to go to 6 Days Still, of course. This is kind of scary actually, there's a lot of dudes here. I'm gonna punch that. I'm gonna head back for the stairs here and use the stairs to my advantage. No, they don't want to come up? I'll just punch down the stairs then. Okay, now I'm going up. Okay, the apes are friendly. You know what? I don't want to die by electrofuge, that's going to be embarrassing. There we go, he bled out. We're causing bleed at the moment because we are using spiked steel gauntlets. If you look at those, we see spiked is a modifier that gives unarmed attacks a chance to cause bleeding. So, I'm actually just going to go over here. I'm going to rest back to full health before I go down. Really would love some decent armor. I think that's our biggest drawback at the moment is our armor situation. There we go. We got another artifact. That's going to be some kind of battery. Oh, it's a stun rod. Okay, with a chem cell. We'll take the cell out and we will disassemble that. We can have combustion cells. So I should also be collecting oil. Okay, good to know. Probably don't want to mess with these albino apes right now. But I would like to be honest. Okay, I do not like being shot. We're moving incredibly fast right now. I can't remember why we're moving so fast. What do we have on our feet? Ah. Yersha skin slippers. That is impossible to say for me. Yersha skin slippers. So we move at 120 movement speed instead of just 100. Oof, what happened there? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let the apes do some work here, and I'm gonna... Oh, I hit the Windows key there. Okay. Gotta be careful I don't slam an enemy into the apes. Move back here slightly. Gonna go up. Let these come to me one by one. I'm gonna wait a few turns here. Really am dicing with danger right now because it would be so easy to get stunned or crit and just killed. That's what happened in the last run with a mutant. We were killed by a scrap shoveler. Oh no, and now there's a Seeker of the Sightless Way here. I'm gonna sprint. If only I hadn't disassembled that salve injector right now. I'm gonna use one bit of witchwood. I'm gonna run. Okay. I need to go up and hill. I don't know what's on this floor. That could have gone very badly. Okay, I need armor desperately. This is not great. We have 6 armor at the moment. I don't think I have anything in my inventory that's any better. No. Okay. Is this oil here? Yeah, I'm also going to collect oil. And set that to auto collect. And lots of XP here, which is great. And some more oil, great. You know, if we had slightly better armor value right now, I'd feel very confident enough to go and try and fight Slog, or maybe use a love injector on him, see if we can maybe speak with him. Okay, we're hungry again. We should be right outside the Barathramite base now. Just gonna auto explore here, see what we have. Engraved, nice. Reshef, great. We need as much lore for him as we can get. While travelling near Bethesda Susa, Reshef lost control of his chariot and drove it off a cliff. Jeez. Luckily, a local physician named Rebecca came to his rescue. Moved by her kindness, Reshef enrolled at a nearby hospice as her apprentice. There we go. And we can sell that. Sell the lore, that is, for some experience. It's always good. You know, I'm kind of tempted to try my hand at okay, he's stunned, not me. I got really worried there. Okay. Trying to level up. Level 14 would be great. Can see some action over here. Musket, I'm going to disassemble that immediately. I'll take the apple. Let that slug snout come to me. Okay, chainmail. That is better armor than what we have, no? Yes. Amazing. And we have a compass. Oh no, okay, okay. This is great. And a masterwork rifle, which I think, yeah, is better than our one we currently have. Let me reload that. I don't think we have... Oh, we have loads of ammo. Great. Okay, I was going to unload it, but there's no point really. This. steel warhammer. Still not as good as our fists, which is insane. Alright, I think we're done here. Yeah, let's go. After we say hi to this ape. Here we are. Wait, the people of Uvar recently came into possession of a data disk onto which a strange signal was recorded. At their behest, I carry the disk with me. They say your tutelage to be my reward. Boom. Level 14. We can name our compass bracelet. Okay, great. What to call a compass? Not a very exciting thing to name. I mean, what do I call this? Compy 1. And it's gonna be Astral. There we go. Take that. Okay, so now they want to go and get us, make us get the derelict way droid, I think. Yeah, go to Golgotha. Brilliant, bring it back. Okay. And whilst we're here, we will trade. I need to say live and drink. I guess they appreciate manners. Okay, here we have our first Barathramite. Maffeo. His bristling mane contorts in such a way that in the faint light he almost looks to be grinning. Fastened to several of his quills are tiny bells meant to draw the attention of prospective customers. He's equipped with a weird artifact. I've been asked to go to Golgotha. What did you have to say about that? Take some yuck wheat and honey. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm gonna buy all of the ammo that he has here. Not the wooden arrows. I will take the steel arrows, you never know. Don't know if we can't afford plaster for sneakers, no way. 7 drams, yeah. Gritgate recoiler. That one has no energy cell, that one has a used chem cell. Combat shotgun and a combustion cell. I think do we already have? Yeah, we have the recipe for a combustion cell, so I won't buy that just now. Have you got anything? So our hands are currently doing the same damage, but with more penetration because of our strength than the carbide hammer, which is insane. The only downside is we can't use both of our hands because we're holding a glow torch or a glow sphere. But I would like to get rid of some of this weight that we're carrying here. In exchange for, how much do you get for that? 200? Let's see if we can make 315 drams. Do we need the bionic leather? What? Immune to poison and disease. Guess it doesn't weigh anything, right? You can have the... Take these. Take all these weapons, we don't need them. Have that. The buckler I don't plan on using anytime soon. I don't know why I have so many plastic trees in my inventory at the moment. That's a mystery to me. Okay, you know what? Keep the gold nugget. Yes, no problem. I think the main thing we're being kind of weighed down by right now are the motorized treads. Now, add. Wait, we never equipped our Okay, I may have sold him the chainmail that I wanted to equip. Like an idiot. Yeah, I'm not buying it back. And whilst I'm here, I will put this back on. I think one of the bodies over here had another piece of armor on it. Wasn't that one? It's up here? Nope. Could have been the floor above, maybe. Yep. Let's go see. Ring mail, here we go. Equip. Okay, is there anything we want to do before we go to Golgotha? We don't have that much money. I'm tempted to go and visit the ape village. But I really don't want to have to deal with the goat folk. They could probably mess us up pretty easily, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So close. So close. Okay. See if we can dip down here and we get a perfect. So there is a chest there though, but it's right below that tree. I wonder if we can loot it from... Yes, we can. Grenade launcher. I will take that, absolutely. Okay, there's a hostile nearby. There we go. Oh, we made it. Okay, let's speak to Warden Indrix. Yeah. This is the Amaranthine Prism quest, which is a total noob trap. There is a river just south of the village that runs in an eastwardly course into the jungle. Along its banks lie a goat folk village. There resides a mighty shaman, Mammon Soul Drinker. He is in possession of a talisman of great power, an amaranthine prism that reflects the psyche of its handler in much the same way. As Mayanantu has explained to me, a common prism refracts light. The thing is cursed, traveller. No man or goat may safely wield it for long. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. Not yet, but we will do it. Who's this guy? Hated by goat folk, that's fine, you can have some water. And a secret. Do you have to trade just some... Yeah, let's take a look at this. More lore for our taxis. Nobody cares about that. Randomly generated. Okay. In 979, Nuntu, the legendary albino ape, grew tired of bludgeoning things to death and journeyed to a root-strangled place on the river Svai. There he came upon Kyakukia. I hate that. Whoever's naming these things in card, like, I get like it's great world building, but I have no idea how to pronounce like 90% of the things in this game. Okay, yeah, and he became mayor. And he's in here. Wait, no. Why does he look like this? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be an albino ape. He looks like an urchin of some kind. Oh, he's wearing an urchin disguise. I've actually never seen that before. He's hated by succulents. That's fine. Okay. Right. Now from him we can buy this. Corpus Chollis, which is a really valuable book if you get a fungal infection and you've got no caniston lying around. But we don't need it yet. We probably will need it later. For now we're just going to go to the trader. A cloak. Do we have a cloak? We do have a cloak. He doesn't identify, or it doesn't identify. I have no idea what this plant is supposed to be. Okay, nothing interesting. Kind of a shame, to be honest. I was hoping for a bit better of a trader here. Guards. Bookbinder here. That's actually a great recipe. And here we have a statue of the ape god. Oborokoru? Who you can find in game if you get lucky. And in here we have... Where is he? Up here. Crow Song. Has this guy always been called Crow Song? No, this is just a different... It's been a while since I played. There used to be another guy here who had, I guess it is the same guy. Okay, we're gonna go up to Golgotha now. I'm gonna try and get out of the jungle as quickly as possible. And I am lost in the jungle. Perfect. Okay, leech. But no goat folk, which is great. Okay, still jungle. Speak to this guy, find out where we are. What do you have on you? Anything good? Not really. Although if you died it would be great because you are wearing chainmail. There we go. And we're going to equip that. Because I think it's slightly lighter. That weighs 35. How much does ring mail wear? Okay. Ring mail is lighter, but it decreases your dodge value by 1 more than the chainmail. So let's just drop this here. Yes, get me out of this hellhole, please. Okay, there's a little camp here. Okay, where are the hostiles? There's a mimic. Okay. How are we going to fare against a mimic? It says it's very tough. You know? Let's take these books from here. Kind of head over here. Well, that's an artifact. Okay, telescopic monocle. What? Okay, we have nothing on our face, so that's good. We can equip that. Ah, there we go. Take out this lava balloon here. Now can we cook? Yes. Okay, the bottle has cider in it. Oh, I forgot we hold up. Do we have enough to buy? No, we need 300 for trash divining and 21 intelligence. We can get conch. I don't really want it just yet. Or we could save for dual wielding, which would also be kind of interesting. Yep, I'm gonna save for 1 more level. Get dual wielding. Do I fight this mimic? I think I'm gonna. Let me just go over here to hill. I'm gonna start by punching it through these trees. Oh, there's a pariah here. Okay, that's great. Boom. There's nothing to trade. Wow, okay. There are no hostiles nearby. Yes. You discover a lair. Would you like to investigate? I think so. A legendary electric snail. Okay. Interesting. This is a lot of electric snails. Let's try and line them up. How are we looking here? Not great is the answer. Okay, time to run. You get an electric snail shell from that. Can you wear that on your head? No, we didn't pick it up yet, okay. -1 to hit. I don't want to equip that. Okay, are we alone? We are now. Nope, they're still coming. Okay, this is less than ideal, to be honest. Although they are bleeding. If we die on a one-on-one against a snail, then we deserve it, to be honest. Okay, good. Oh. Just have a regular meal for now. What do we have here? Any chests? No. I think we should really try and get some more schematics so that we can make some more cool stuff. Ulnar stimulators. Okay, that's actually really handy. We're gonna wear those. Oh wait. Although if we do... Yeah, we're wearing spiked steel gauntlets, which... probably better. They cause bleed, so actually let me just think about this. The good thing about the ulnar stimulators, that they're giving us +1 to our strength and agility. Which would mean that we've got +5 and +2. But I think for now, I would actually still rather wear these. What was that? Hold on, what was that leech fighting there? Is there a mimic here? What was that? Need to know. Let me go over here. Oh, there's an albino ape there. I'm gonna try and check out this layer of this electric snail over here and hope that we don't encounter too many. Okay, there's one taken out. Gotta be super careful. I mean, 400 XP for each now is pretty good, to be honest, so if we can fight them one-on-one, I'm happy. Yeah, like this. This is perfect. Okay, we got two here. I can slam them into each other here. Then charge. Oh, okay, that's a lot of snails. You know what? I'm not even going to try that. We'll take some pot shots on the way here and try and make them bleed. Yeah, these steel spiked gauntlets are actually kind of saving us right now. Okay, let's heal up and go back. Go back for more. Some sweet, sweet escargot. There's another one. See if I can punch him into his friend. Not quite. Can definitely hurt him. Yeah, having bleed whilst using a bludgeon is like just really, really powerful, to be honest. These guys are gonna die just following me. Come on, do that. There we go. Boom. Okay. Tempted now to go one more point into intelligence. Yeah, I'm gonna go intelligence. Although, actually, I don't know. Because if I get intelligence, I can start looking at getting trash divining. But honestly, we're gonna go dual wielding just because it seems really fun with what are they called? Carbide fists. Yeah. There we go, we have flurry now. We're gonna go intelligence there. And we still have 96 left over, so That's not too bad. I'm just gonna... Okay, flurry, I'm gonna put that on 2. And I need to unequip the glow sphere. Oh, it is night time, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I would really love, cool. I would really love night vision modification. So that I don't have to constantly hold a light source in my offhand. Okay, this is 3 guys. Now that's too many. I've got to be really careful that I don't get trapped in these trees here. Like that. What do we got here? Cider. Okay, more guys down here. Okay, and that scares me, to be honest. Although maybe it shouldn't. No way I can... There is. Did we get it? We did get it, but we didn't get any experience. It must have been killed by the snail's electric attack. Okay. Heal me, please. And then unequip this glow sphere since we're up here. Okay, I promise we're going to go to Golgotha after this. Alright, let's see how good this flurry is. Okay, well he's immediately stunned, which, you know, is pretty good. And then we slam him, and then we charge. And then we loot. Silver nugget, lovely. I guess it wouldn't hurt to start picking up more things that I can sell, but I don't know. Okay, so there is a stairway down here, but for now I'm gonna continue because never mind. Okay, let's just work our way over here. There we go. Yeah, we can always go back there after we've done Golgotha, or after we die in Golgotha. Okay, more frogs. I definitely need to remember to eat some yuckweed recipes before we go down here. It's going to help a lot. There's going to be all kinds of gross stuff down here. Okay, we're famished. It's okay. Let's have a look. What do we have here? I'll probably just jump down this one. Okay. Yuckweed for sure. Maybe salve? Let's see. Whenever you drink honey, that's not great. Can we eat again? Yuckweed and let's try pickled mushrooms. Okay, never mind. What's going on over here? Right, okay. Here we go. Oh crap, yeah. I need to equip. I'd love a floating... Yeah, we don't have a floating glow sphere. Okay. Oh, he has engraved gloves. Okay, that's a new mission. That's always good. Okay, let's take a breather here. Okay. That's a shoot crab. That's really bad. Oh wow, we managed to get into this room. Okay, we have a sore throat, which is not good. So it looks like we do have some kind of illness. But you know what, we'll deal with that after. Now we need to find the way down. Wait for this to proc. There we go. Where did that voider go? Okay, down we go to the second floor. Okay, what am I looking at here? Pretty messed up stuff, to be honest. Is that a scrap shoveler? Okay, it's neutral at least. Down here we have the eagles of. Kind of scary. Maybe we can charge. This is not a good position to be in. As soon as I saw that, I was like, how did it kill us? Okay, so... I think we stood a little too long in those flames there. It used a flurry, okay. It's got a whole bunch of legs, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. That was a good trial run for the oh no, wait, new game. That was a good trial run. I never played Truekin, so well, I'm gonna go back to doing mutated human, which is what I know and what I love. And we're gonna do a chimera this time. We're gonna do it properly. I guess a marauder with a whole bunch of limbs. I'm gonna go 2 points into unstable genome. I'm gonna take tonic allergy because it doesn't generally seem to be that bad. Okay, we have 9 points here. I'm gonna take night vision. Multiple arms. I think regen is kind of essential. Yep, that looks good to me. We're gonna bump this up to 20. 21, yeah, and we're gonna go up to 18 here now. 20 toughness. 16 intelligence is fine. 16 willpower, and I suppose we shouldn't completely neglect ego. Yeah, we shouldn't. There we go. Try and get an actually... Oh yeah, also let me just quickly change the stream title here. We're no longer Truekin. Like Chimera Axe Lunatic. Go. OTEP, no. You're Dr. Axe. And we're gonna start in Joppa. Okay, here we go. Let's firstly see what we have here. Absolutely nothing. We can immediately unequip the torch because we don't need it. Okay. So we have 4 arms. And a bronze battle axe. Okay, we start with nothing, which is fine. What about abilities? We have Dismember, which deserves to be maybe, let's go 3. We've got Charge and Dismember. 2 amazing abilities. Give me the quest. Give me the quest. Okay, so again, for this quest you need to go to Red Rock and bring back the body of the Gershling. And then let's see what disliked by tortoises. You know what? Have some water, my friend. You actually do have a floating glow sphere, right? Oh, I swear somebody here has a... maybe he used to. How about you? What do you have? Admired by dogs? Oh, you can absolutely be my friend. And I'm gonna go get the quest over here. Archive to get some knickknacks, aka artifacts, aka defoliant grenades, hopefully. Then we're gonna auto-explore a little bit. Get some lore from the statue of Reshef, and then go just north of the village and get a free quest. Here we go. In 3AR, Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the Gaia and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracks. Obviously I'm going to loot the chests as well before I go. Cool. And I'm just going to expose the little cavern down here. Here we go. It's a great place to train at the start of the game. Okay. Cuthrixes, on the anniversary of a great battle, a babe was found swaddled with a colossal boot in each hand by a group of winged mammals in the historian's oligarchy of Dupa. They took him into their fold and fostered him, and he became known as Cuthrixes, the colossal seed of winged mammals. Okay, good to know. A boot in each hand, huh? Interesting. Maybe he was like doing handstands all the time as a child. I wonder if he wore gloves on his feet as well. Okay, good, some gloves here. Furs, I think we have furs equipped, right? Yeah, we do. But I'm going to take them anyway to sell them. We have our first weird artifact. Yes. A defoliant, that's exactly what I said, right? You heard it. A defoliant grenade. Absolute trash, basically. Yep, take it all. And also, in our upper right hand, we will equip bronze battle axe, because I think we just have a 10% chance to hit with our other hands, which is not great, but it's not terrible either. And there we go, we have our second artifact. Amazing. Acid grenade, again not really anything I plan to use. Yes, we will equip that. Take the rest. And finally we will loot this chest in here. Hey, another weird artifact. Yes. High explosive grenade. A bit more useful than the others. Also there's graffiti here. He would discern my presence before I could not help. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Anyway, what did we pick up there? We picked up... okay, a longsword. Let's go see what Tam is selling. Buy all the ammo. It's a hand axe. Pretty cheap. A vine reaper would be good, to be honest. That would be even better, actually. Take this for now, just because it's weighing me down. Take all the torches. Take the iron longsword as well. And I'm gonna keep the rest. Yes. Okay, let's go hand in this. And maybe get our first level up. Take the acid grenade. Here we go. Yeah, leveled up. And now we get to multiple legs. Oh, so good. I mean, I like quills. It does mean you can't equip armor, but it does give you some pretty good armor values, and it also can attack. But we got to take multiple legs. We have multiple arms. Plus we get a new body part. We can run faster. And we can carry more. The central mass grows out of your upper right arm. Oh, that's nasty. Like some kind of like, I don't know, spider demon with a, what sounds like a torso coming out of our arm? That's messed up, dude. Okay, copper wire from Red Rock. Not from Red Rock, sorry. The Rust Wells, that's right. I think now we can open these chests. Glitter grenade, you know what? Let's take it. I might sell that. Arrows, yes. Leather armor, equip. Iron battle axe, perfect. And the copper nugget. And I'm gonna put these bits in here because we don't have tinkering just yet, so they're not particularly useful just yet, but they will be later. We're going to put the iron battle axe in our main hand. Yeah, upper right arm central mass. What can we... I wonder what we can put on that. Is that like a... Let me take this armor off. No, it's not a torso. I don't know what that counts as. Okay, upper left hand has a battle axe, upper right hand has a battle axe. I guess we'll put... I'm a lefty, so I'm going to prioritize left. Do we have 2 pairs of gloves? We do not. So we're level 2 and we already have this many limbs. We have a mutation point to spend as well. We get with multiple arms, 13% chance. Regen is really good when you hit, I think, level 8, 7 or 8. Move speed is also super good, so I think early on for a bit of survivability, I mean all 3 are really good. I'm just gonna go multiple arms. Okay, cleave is what we're gonna save for first here. We're now gonna go down here. See what's going on. Okay, I'm being shot. Okay, this is actually kind of bad. Okay, there we go. Oh, that dragonfly messed everything up there. Hey, Snapjaw. Dropped a mace. Really? Okay, a bear. I don't. We should be fine with a bear. I'm gonna dismember it. We cut his right hind foot off. Sorry, man. He still messed us up pretty badly. Okay. I will take that to sell. I guess the pocketed vest should weigh hardly anything. Okay, something just killed a snapjaw. I know it's a snapjaw because it sounds like an elephant for some reason when it dies. Okay, and here we are. We have wings and a new bot. This is so good. We're getting really lucky. Heightened hearing, it's fine, but it's not that great. Flaming ray is good. But wings, we're not going to get lost. We can fly whilst outside, which means we can't be hit by normal melee weapons, which is really, really good. It's not great indoors. We can jump further, we can charge further. Or farther, as apparently Americans say. I don't know why. Plus we get a new body part, so let's do it. We gain wings. A bine grows out of your face. Excuse me, a what? A bine? We have a face tendril. And a face bine. I don't know what a bine is. Hold on, I need to Google what a bine is. Okay, let's just see what a bine is. A bine is a long, flexible stem of a climbing plant. So a bine is a vine, to be honest, right? Okay, there you go. Today I learned. And we can fly. This is so good. Okay, fly is mapped to 9. Can't fly down here, right? No, of course. Iron longsword, I'll take it. I don't know what happened to that snapjaw's body. It just kind of evaporated. Okay. Man, Dr. Axe has been so lucky with the what's it called? Irritable genome. Okay, I don't know if I want to fight an electrofuge just here. Maybe if I charge at him and then... I told you, I was like, I don't want to fight this guy, and I did it anyway. And we were killed. He bit us to death. Well, Dr. Axe, you didn't live very long. But you were pogged out of your gourd whilst you were alive. Okay, erase that whole run from your mind. That never happened. That's not canon. Okay. I'm gonna do that again. This time, though. I mean, Dr. Axe was only alive for about 15 minutes. And I know we're not gonna get as lucky as we were just then again, but you know what we're gonna do? Is that the correct abbreviation for junior? I'm going with it. There we go. His son has picked up where his father left off. And he's going to slice his way through card like you wouldn't believe. Okay. And again. So this is going to be an absolute repeat of what we just did. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Okay, admired by fungi, just like by worms. I like fungi, so you can be my friend. Come back, give me the quest. Thank you. We're gonna speedrun this start here. Loot, yes, I'm sure. Nothing good. Please give me an artifact. I think I deserve it. Okay, that is technically, that's either a skulk injector. Oh, it's a love injector, never mind. Still, it's a crappy injector. I'm not going to use it. I'm allergic. Okay, and we have a bronze axe. What about you? Ate by succulents, that's fine. You can be my friend. Hated by pariahs. I don't really want to... Did I get all the quests? No. I gotta speak to this guy. Yes. Okay. Need one more knick-knack. Why did I fight that electrofuge? That was like a once in a lifetime run, and I flushed it immediately. Oh wait, let me just quickly get this quest as well. While travelling through Hamrazor, Mimmed IV stopped at a market in Nanazor. At an obscure shop, he purchased a freezing rifle and named it Freezing Mimed Friend. Then he went to a nearby tavern and lost it. Okay. Right. Here we go. Part 2. We are level 1, so we have to be super careful. We dismembered the first snap jaw we see. That's a good omen, chat. He dropped a steel dagger and leather armor. That's not bad. We're going to equip this and this. No, our left hand. Our lower left hand is our main. I guess having a steel dagger doesn't hurt right now. We picked up a bandage. Okay, level 2, there we go. Our first level up. Didn't proc unstable genome. You know what, after that, just give me regen. And instead of immediately going down, I'm just going to take a look. Okay, that's a bear. We sliced off its left hind foot this time. Badly wounded. Is it bleeding? If it's bleeding, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, it's bleeding. And it's dead. Okay, good. Heal up. Okay, there's another stairway down here. Are those dragon... Okay. We have a crocodile. Let's charge. Okay, that's a null worm. Am I... I'm gonna dismember. What did we do? We cut his tail off. Now we're just gonna start running. As soon as dismember becomes available again. Like now. We cut off his tail again. And he's bleeding, right? Yeah, brilliant. Boom. Level 3 and an attribute point. Okay, regen now is 2% chance to remove a minor debuff. We can't upgrade it yet. Okay, never mind. Multiple arms me then. And give me more strength, please. And... we're just shy of getting cleave. That's fine. You know, if we can get to like level 5... and maybe pick up a couple more axes. Okay. That is embarrassing. We can't die to a centipede. Okay, good. We didn't. Imagine dying to a centipede, dude. That would be almost as bad as dying to an electrofuge when you've got a literal god run on your hands. Okay, that's a thingy. A maggot. That's kind of scary. But again, we're gonna dismember. What did we do? We cut off its tail. Boom. Ah, spinnerets. I don't want spinnerets, man. I don't really want confusing venom either. Triple jointed is... I mean, it's good, but it's kind of boring, right? You know, just a straight stat upgrade. I mean, 10% chance that sprint prerequisites don't go on cooldown. I guess... I mean, spinnerets is just not as good as these other two, you know? Always sting on a charge or lunge. Okay, I mean, we do have charge already. Plus it's going to cause confusion, it has good penetration. Plus 2 agility though, I mean... Give me the stinger. I don't love it, but you know what? That's the beauty of this game, you don't know what you're gonna get. If we upgrade this, what do we get? We get 1 more penetration. And that's it for now. Let me read. And also give me cleave. So cleave, whenever you hit an opponent with an axe, there's a 75% chance you cleave their armor, giving them a -1 penalty to their armor value. And this can stack a number of times up to half your strength modifier, rounded up. So 2 maybe we could get, 1.5 technically. It's still good though, I like cleave. I'm a big fan of like passive skills like that. Plus, you know, we have a tail now. It's not quite as cool as having 4 legs and wings. But no, maybe we'll get wings again. Ooh. That hit hard. What armor do we have? We have leather armor. It's cracked. Okay, no wonder it's not doing anything. We have 1 armor value right now. That is horrific. Okay. We're holding our own right now. And that's all I can ask for at this point. I didn't see you. But I think I can level up if I kill you. No, close though. Whew. Okay, we're hungry. Do a quick auto explore, make sure we haven't missed any chests or anything. Okay, crab. Crab might be kind of difficult. We didn't manage to cut anything off. We can sting it. There we go. Hey. I am going to rapidly advance regeneration to rank 6. Not showing us what we're actually getting from regen at the moment because it's been reduced because of our level. It's capped at 3. So we don't have to worry about upgrading that for a while. So give me multiple arms. Rank 3. And then give me charging strike. When you charge with an axe and hit, if you cleave their armor, they get an additional -1 penalty to the AV. If you have dismember, your chance to dismember when charging with an axe is doubled. So it goes from being 3% for one. So it goes to 6%, I think, without using the skill. Because we're only using a one-handed axe just now. I don't know what kind of beef dragonflies have with glow pads, but clearly something's going down. You know what? I'm going to go down one more level here. Because I think there's going to be snapjaws and... Wait, hold up. Actually, go up. Yeah, no, this is the right one. There's going to be snapjaws, and I'm hoping they'll have axes that we can equip. Yep, there's one right there shooting me. Gonna hide behind this rock, and then dismember him. Ah, I missed. What does he have? Oh, he's got an engraved item. Mehmed IV. After murdering a popular rival with malicious soldering, Mehmed's counsellors suggested he step down. Instead, he reassured his counsellors by calmly explaining why he disagreed. What an absolute Chad. Okay, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell this, and I'm going to equip this. We finally have a ranged weapon. I have no more ammo. Okay, never mind. Ah, my sworn enemy. Okay, he's been cleaved. He's been confused. Wow, look at that. So we charged. We took 1 damage from his electrical discharge. We cleaved him. Momentum from our charge caused your bronze battle axe to cleave deeper. And then we hit him with our stinger. He became confused. Rip. Okay, there's a beetle bum over here. What did you kill? A dog. Probably can't kill the beetle. Maybe I could. Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry, Beetlebum. I don't know why I couldn't hit him there. That was kind of strange. I need to go up here and heal and hope that he forgot about me. Okay. Yeah, he's cool with me now. He's still cleaved. You know what? You live to fight another day, Beetlebum. Started leather armor, okay. I'm going to equip that even though it has a pretty big effect on our dodge value, but we need it. We have like no armor whatsoever at the moment. Charge is so good. Such a good attack. Hey, that's a Vine Reaper. I'm going to take all of this. Just keep the daggers equipped in case they manage to proc. Longsword, sure, why not? Okay, I think we're probably ready to go to the Rust Wells now and collect some wire. Yeah, and I'll come back here maybe afterwards before we go to Red Rock. Red Rock can be kind of deceptively difficult sometimes, depending on what spawns there. Okay, we still don't knick-knack yet. We do have stuff to sell, so let's go do that. Trade. Take the torches, take the 2 daggers. You know what, take these as well. Engraved, nice, let's see. Mehmed II. On an expedition around Sir Roost, Mehmed II was captured by bandits. She murdered their leader by swilling the moisture from his skin. Jesus. And was thenceforth known as Brine Dancer. She salted him to death, basically. Okay. There's a steel Vine Reaper here, which is kind of nice. We cannot afford it though, fortunately. Okay, cool. Let's go. We are lost. We got an artifact here. And we broke it. Never mind. Okay, we have 2 more hand axes, which is great. Let's equip these manually. We're going to put this one here and this one here. I mean, equipping those in our offhand, they are worse weapons, but they're axes. So maybe they're better. I'm actually not sure. Kinds of stuff. Okay, let's see what we have here. So this is an elite Snapjaw, whose name I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. And if we kill him, we're going to get favor with some villagers and insects, and that's absolutely fine by me. So we start by chopping his face off. Oh. And then we're going to sting him. Okay, we're despised by Snapjaws now. And that's fine with me, you know. He had a silver nugget that we picked up. What happens if we wear his face? What does this say? +1 ego. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do something super messed up, and we're going to wear this Snapjaw's face. He dropped a steel battle axe, which is incredible. Put that in our main hand there. And we're going to sell that, and we're going to sell that. And I'm going to take that off and equip this Iron Vine Reaper. We need to reload. Wooden arrows. We've got feathered armor here, which I think just gives us plus, yeah, with birds. So we're going to equip that instead of our regular leather armor. Take that to sell. We've just been shot. I'm going to stand here and try and bait the archer over. Sounds like he died. Moccasins. Do we have shoes? We don't have shoes. An engraved shortbow, okay. I want to take that. And a two-handed steel bat. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Let me just let's take that for now. And we're going to equip the engraved one. Another feathered wooden buckler. I don't know why there's so many of these here. But let's equip the two-handed battle axe here. Now we're holding that in our lower left hand and our upper right hand, which is a really cool detail about this game. Like, if you think about it, that is how you, if you had 4 arms, that is how you would hold the axe, right? Going from like upper right to lower left, or upper left to lower right. Then here we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to put the steel battle axe there. I'm going to remove this, and we're going to put the Iron Vine Reaper in that hand. And now we're doing huge damage. And he dropped another steel battle axe. Incredible. So now we can remove this. Objectively worse. No, that's not what I meant to do. Meant to equip. Where is it? Steel battle axe. There we go. We are fully decked out now in steel. Okay, we've got a boar here. The cap. Do we have a hat? We did not. Where are they? Okay, nothing here. Let's try and find our way out of here. And also eat. Okay, more snap jaws. What did we cut off? His left hand. Oh, he dropped a steel battle axe with a fancy pommel. Take it. Don't know if you can give Argive broken artifacts. That's a two-headed boar. Yeah, I don't know if you can give Argive two broken artifacts. That would be great. Okay, we cannot go this way. Or that way. We must go back. Return from whence we came. What about up here? Can we sneak through? No, I didn't think so. So normally when you get lost, the best thing to do is just try and visit as many maps as possible. Because each one has a chance of reminding you where you are. This is kind of a rough place to be lost because there's so many like canyons and rocks in the way. But I'm just going to keep traveling north. Okay, is that just a regular? Oh, it's a kudzu symbiote. Okay, so these two are going to fight, right? No. Okay, another artifact maybe? What is it? Please don't break it. A flaming battle axe. Okay. That would have been cool a little while ago. Don't think so anymore. Now that we've got two-handed. Oh man, this sucks. We're still lost, right? Yeah, we're still lost. Please, remember where you are. You know what, let's go down. Maybe we'll find somebody to talk to, like a... Okay, that's a humor. let's just move up. Okay, this is terrible. Everything sucks. He's following us? Did we cut anything off? Yeah, we cut his pseudopod off. That was close. That was very close. Oh my god, he's still here. Maybe if I like... He's very tough. We would get a lot of XP if we could manage to kill it. Okay, no, this isn't... Between me and this, let's tortoise out of here. They're gonna fight. Maybe if I just keep dismembering bits off of it. What do we cut another pseudopod off. How many more does it have? It's missing 2 pseudopods. It has 2 left. And now it's bleeding. Okay, we have 13 turns until Dismember comes back. Okay, and another Dismember, please don't kill me. There goes another pseudopod. He's got 1 left. And badly wounded. He's gonna bleed out. 400 XP. Well, I think we almost leveled up again there. No, we didn't, but it was good. Oh yeah, there's friggin' acid everywhere now. I guess it was probably a good idea to... That's so much acid. I'm gonna collect this. It's gonna be really handy. We still have 1 unstable genome that hasn't procced just yet. Multiple arms again. We got 1 to each. Okay, this is good, this is good. I feel like we could start maybe looking into other things. Your world would make sense. I'm gonna save for dual wield. And I'm gonna collect... Oh, do we not have a... Can you not collect acid in Oh, it's sizzling. It's gonna disintegrate, isn't it? I guess you need like a canteen or something. Drop that before it pours all over me. Yeah. Wow, this guy is still here. Okay, let's go back down. Where did this guy come from again? Was it 1? Look at this. There's just an obscene amount of acid everywhere here. Okay, let's kill these guys first. I like to kill them all on the same tile, just so it makes looting much easier. Like that. Okay, he came from up here. Yeah. Yes, I know I'm in acid. We are like extremely lost, by the way. Excuse me? That's a dervish. We have to dismember him immediately. We cut off his arm and he dropped. Ah, okay. Good, good, good. You know what? Let's just press the attack right here. Oh. How did we win that? We definitely are really dicing with death being down here. I'm definitely going to equip the plastifer jerk in there, and then I'm going to take whatever this... It's a psionic vibroblade with some kind of energy cell in it. Which is a chem cell. Okay, good. This is a nasty underground place. Yeah, come here. Dismember, such a good ability. Is that regular water? No, it's brackish. Okay, never mind. Okay, we leveled up. And unstable genome has procced. Heightened hearing, no. Corrosive gas, maybe. Two-headed and a new body part. That means we can wear two people's faces at once. For full psycho build. Man, if we were an Esper, that would be like a guaranteed take. I think I'm still going to get it. Just 50% chance initially and each round to shake off a negative mental status. Yes. Welcome to Two Heads. And a face grows out of our right face. So right now we have two heads. Regular head and let's say the left head. But on our right head we have another face. This guy is messed up. Super messed up. We didn't have anything to wear. We don't even have gloves yet, which is kind of mad. Okay. Heal. I really want to go down to the next level, but I feel like it's probably a really bad idea. Okay, we cut his sensor off right there. We can now wear 3 faces, which means our ego is actually going to be +3 potentially. Which is really good. Alright, finish auto exploring and then I'm maybe going to venture north. I'm hoping to bump into a human so they can tell me where the hell I am as well. What happened there? Why did he teleport? Oh, that's why. Anything Doesn't look like it. Just some spiders. 50 XP, I mean, I'm still gonna kill them. Then we're gonna head north here and see what's... Okay. Okay, these are kind of scary monsters. Okay, I've been poisoned. That Snapjaw threw a grenade at me. That's not cool. Really not cool. That's a spear fiend. Is that what they're called? Spear fiends? Please stop. Okay, well I'm gonna sprint up to him then and try and dismember him. I can't believe we're still alive, to be honest. Oh, don't speak too soon though. Do I have... I do have witchwood. Okay. Eat one of these, please. Oh. That could have gone really, really badly. Okay, and we're no longer ill because our regeneration cured it. This is a fun run though. This is a really fun run. What was that? Did you hear that? I have to know what it was. I mean, it's probably going to kill me. Okay, it didn't proc this time. That was a genuinely terrifying noise. Where did this guy drop? Steel boots. Okay, thank you. Need these. What class are these? These are just... Whew. Another artifact. Oh. Get out of here. What was that noise? I'm about to die, aren't I? Almost definitely. What did he crack? The steel boots. Oh, that's so annoying. Close to having dual wielding, but still we have to wait one more. What happens if I do this? Not much. %. There we go. We now have 25%. I can't advance it just yet, but we will have 25% chance. Oh no. Yeah, we need to leave. We need to leave right now. We got netted. I don't know how we're doing this, but we are just about surviving. What did he drop? Anything good? An engraved carbide sword. How did he not kill us, dude? He would have easily... Okay, finally we have gloves. What just happened there? Have a look. Okay, I'm gonna take this to sell. What did I do with the gloves? I don't think I equipped them. No. Okay, so our dodge value is -1 at the moment. But we should have 7 armor once our boots are no longer cracked. Take the neck ring there. Some leather gloves, that's great. I'm gonna equip those on our lower hands. Upper hands, sorry. I would love to know what that mad sound was earlier. Okay, that was clearly a mine. And that's another one. I'm gonna examine it. Stasis mine. Can I disarm this? Yeah, that's fine. That's what that noise was earlier then. It was the mine. We must have... Somebody trod on one somewhere. Such a loud noise, I'm really sorry. Stop cracking all of my equipment. What did he crack that time? My gloves. Cracked. We can repair them, but I think if you just leave them, they kind of repair themselves. An Arcanaut, thank you. Please tell me where I am so I can get the hell out of here. Okay, where did we come from? We came from down here, right? Should I? I shouldn't, but I'm gonna peek. Just have a little look. Chameleon, not worried. Maggot, not worried. Acid, kind of worried, but... Another Arcanaut, what are you... Ah, this guy's been collecting stuff. You know what, I will take the copper nugget. You can take some of this stuff off my hands. Take this. There we go, that's fair. There's a camp up here. May as well eat whilst we're here. Ah. Okay, the confusing venom's actually coming in pretty handy. Maybe I should consider leveling that up. Chem cell rusted, don't care. Okay, so there's actually way more dangerous on the floor above. But yeah, let's get out of here. Yep. There's hostiles nearby. Oh yeah, I see it. Ah, finally on the world map. Okay. Why? Literally, as soon as I said, "Oh, finally." Okay, good. We're good. Good. Yes. I'm taking wayfaring, 100%. As soon as I get dual wield. Yeah. It's great. I've never seen this much wire in one place. Look at this. This is insane. How much wire do we have already? 80 feet. I think it's kind of sad that in the COD universe they're using the Imperial system, but there you go. It's a K-Kona kind of game, so I just don't understand it. More wire. More wire. Okay, cool. Let's go down. Okay, that was lucky that it was just the longsword and not the actual weapon that we're using. I guess this is why you use arrows against kudzu, right? What are we at now? I mean, it will tell us when we have enough, but okay, we're very close. Man, young ivory's everywhere down here. Just gonna jump down here because I know for a fact that... Can we take on a slumberling? I reckon we can. Sorry, hit the mic. Give me dual wield first. Okay, so now we have 35% chance on one of our hands to hit, and the others are 25. I think that's how it works. Multiple hands. And we have flurry, which means we can attack with all of our hands. We definitely need to think about pumping agility though. Ulnar stimulators would be really great on this character. I'm actually gonna pump agility up here so that we can get ambidexterity once we get +1 to all of our stats in our next few level ups. And I'm gonna put this. I can't advance this. It's capped for now. Okay. I can't advance that either. Stinger. I think I'm gonna save 4 mutation points and buy something new. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Artifact. Gloves of some kind. And I pushed it too far as usual. I thought I had Tinker. I always take Tinker, but clearly I haven't taken that yet, so that's on me. You know what? Wait, do we even have the quest yet? No, that's why it hasn't been telling me how much wire I've been collecting, because we haven't even finished the first quest. But now I've got it ready, so that's good. Have I got at least 200? Yes, I do. Yeah, get me the hell out of here now, please. These Katsu are just having a field day, destroying all of my stuff. No. It's because our dodge value, I think, is 0. Okay, our stuff is no longer cracked, which is great. The hell are the stairs? Really? I'm not going that way. There's no chance. Unless I can just start picking these guys off. Yeah, there's no way that. This must be this way. And another slumberling. I did not want to charge at that, but that's fine. Just. Ooh, we've confused it. And we've dismembered it. And we've dismembered it again. Remember, we have to wear as many. We can wear up to 3 faces. So that's like a secondary goal right now, is to just be wearing 3 people's faces that I've dismembered at one time. Okay, drop anything. Over here, and then we go up, and then I think we're out of there. Please don't get lost. Okay. The trader's inventories are refreshed, which is great. Here's your knick-knack. Take the broken chem cell. Copper wire, got it already. Take the wire. We've got the Joppa recoiler. Now we get the quest to go and visit the Barathromites. Can I know what it is first? I require no information. I will go. Ah, okay, awesome. Yeah, repair. And identify for 20. Yes. That's exactly what I said we needed, right? Ulnar stimulators. That's going to give us +1 strength, +1 agility. What was this again? Repair for 5. I don't mind spending water here. A freezing bronze dagger. Does it have a cell? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Take this. Okay, amazing. Now we can check these chests for anything. 6 copper nuggets. That's pretty great. That's 60 water right there. A painted club with a quest to find another artifact. Okay. Let's go sell off all of the trash that we've picked up along the way here. Buy some more ammo. Okay, you can take the boar meat, take the kudzu. Them, you can take the worm meat. Well, let's see what you've got to sell first before. Okay, you've got no good axes. I will take the copper nuggets for sure. Yep. I'm gonna go a little over. Just to get some more water on us. Okay, good. We're hungry, so we'll go and eat up here. Now, those quests that we have, where are they? Amrazor, Nanazor, Killamore. See if we know where any of these are. We know where that is, but that's going to be... That's east and north of the Id Freehold, so there's no way we can go there without dying just yet. Locations. Wait, what? Where did that come from? We didn't know that before. Amazon, okay. It's up there, okay, that's... I'm gonna hit that and then I'm gonna take bedrock. Red rock, sorry, on the way back. Still lost. Okay, we found a location. Probably just a farm. Yeah, it looks like it, but there should be a farmer here that we can speak to. Maybe? I don't see... Oh, there he is. Okay, I regained my bearings anyway, never mind. Okay, let's go here, do this. Is it Hammerzor done? Hey, I can name one of my battle axes. I'm gonna call this... I'm gonna name it after a giant centipede sculpture. Clapperus. There we go, and we're gonna make it brown. Okay, this is a lot of dudes here. What is that? That's a clam. Okay. Okay, cool. Lots of stuff to kill here. Nothing that really scares me just yet. You dropped a bandage. I can try and kill them all on the same tile. That would be ideal. Okay, he dropped an artifact, which I'm gonna... I was about to say which I'm gonna try and identify without breaking it, but apparently that's not gonna be the case. Okay, from now on I'm gonna save all of the artifacts. Okay, what do we have here? We've got long swords, walking sticks, crocozins. I don't think there's anything there that we need to pick up. No. No. We jumped into the clam like a fool, but that's fine. Well, actually it's not fine because we're now in a Palladium Reef. You know what? Fill me up. Around here. I'm gonna keep tapping Alt because can I just come back, please? It's always risky. Luckily, these guys are friendly. That's a friggin... Okay. Wherever we are, we're very far from home right now, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get back. What do you have, dude? Do you identify? You do not. I'm going to try and get back, but we might just have to gamble and keep going into these clams here and hope that we get sent back somewhere that we can because you watch, if I go to the world map right now, yeah, we're literally in the Palladium. We're right here, look. And we need to be all the way over here. So put me back. Five strata deep. No, I don't want this. Surface, okay. Please. Nothing weird. Just get me out of here. Okay, we're at the jungle. We're only level 9. This is less than ideal. Wait, do we have the recoiler, don't we? I'm an idiot. Do we have the recoiler? Oh, thank God, but do we have a battery? Nope. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Who are you? You are the kaleidoscope plug. Bunch of you here. What do we do? What do we do? I think we're just gonna have to try and trek through the jungle here. And of course we're lost. And now my best hope is to... Yes, okay, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. There's hostiles there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna die. Unless we can run from this ogre ape. And the bat. And not get pinned in by trees. This is so bad. Oh no, there's another one. You know what? Lesson learned. Leave the clams alone. If I had like... What's this building? He just threw me through a building? I'm dazed. I don't know if there's any way out of this situation, to be honest. But I'm gonna try. Seems like these guys might be faster than me. Ever so slightly anyway. Nope. Those are life saps. Please leave me alone. Probably like one of the worst enemies in the game, by the way. That there is a friggin... Okay, he's sleeping, luckily. I've been yeeted across the map again. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Walk over that. I've just been cloned. I've just been cloned. Which is great, because maybe they can distract. I am being cloned. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna go boop. 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 We're probably gonna, I just realized, run out of water. And we're gonna go. Okay, we're lost again. But at least we're here in the hills. I feel a bit safer. No, come back. Okay, look, kill these cannibals. This guy's gonna die, isn't he? To kill these goats. Okay, come back. Stop fighting everything you see, dude. I really need to trade with you. You have nothing to trade. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill you then. Do you have water? You do not, but you do have an engraved snakeskin armlet, sorry. So let's look at that. Sure, cool, whatever. Equip, yep. No water. That's kind of bad, to be honest. Anything over here? You know what, let's cook. And hope that we randomly get... No, we didn't. Some ruins nearby. Yes, I would like to investigate. If we manage to get back without dying, I'm going to be so happy. Yeah, I'm not scared of tortoise outfit. Okay. We've got to take wayfaring because we need Mind's Compass. 15% chance less to get lost. And we are currently going through... We don't have enough for jungles. Because we don't have the intelligence for it. Okay. Okay, well our regen is now at level 6, where it's supposed to be. But I still want to buy a new mutation, I think. Okay, there's an artifact here. And a hood I saw dropped. I'm gonna... Okay, it's a stun rod. There's a hood here which I want to wear on one of my heads. My left head. Oh, 1 second. So I'm going to have to end it there, unfortunately. I have a family thing that I completely forgot about that I need to get to. So thank you for watching. And yeah, hopefully we can get out of here when we next play tomorrow. We shall see. Yeah, thanks. Take it easy. Bye-bye.